My name is Glenn Dasher. I've been sculpting now for 50 years. Well, it's hard to say. I don't think the stone chooses me, but the stone offers potential. You know, it sort of sets up what it might be. You know, so that's how you choose it. How enjoyable it is, I think. You know, I don't carve all the time like a lot of these folks. So every time I get out here and start doing it, it's sort of hypnotic and mesmerizing, you know. I really enjoy that part about it. Cracks. If it's got cracks in it, it's not good. But you always do that. You try to select the marble that has the greatest integrity, or else you're going to be working on something that might break in half. But it's the quality of the stone too, how pretty it is. You know, I like real unaffected stone, because some people really like the flaws and they like the stratification in it, but I like this nice pure white stuff. So. Starting. Usually you know when to stop when it gets, well, for one thing, when you get tired of working on it, but you know, there's a final point at which you've polished or you've sanded it. It's very different. A lot of people say that learning when to stop a painting is hard, but I can understand that, but it's not really hard to understand when you finish a sculpture, piece of stone. Yeah, it does. After being here for a few days and all the excitement and enthusiasm that people have for this, when I get home, I really want to keep doing it. You know, and that lasts for a while, but then the other needs of projects I'm doing take charge. But yeah, it's very exciting. It's critical. Especially, I mean, the marble carving hasn't really existed much, especially in this part of the country. I mean, in some big areas, it was pretty much a gone process in the 70s and 80s. So now you got people picking it back up, you know, and really, and even in the art world in general, it's become much more of a thing again, you know. What are you making? And I only have to say, I'm not sure yet. Not a lot. It usually affects what I see in them. You know, you have an understanding of the person because of the question they ask, you know, and from their kind of experience. And everybody sees something different, you know, and they bring to the encounter of looking at the piece that I'm working on, and you do understand that what you're doing has a broader degree of interpretation than maybe I see. That a group of people who have nothing in common except an interest in carving stone and are total strangers can over the years become almost like family, you know. I've become so fond of so many of these people, you know, over the years, in this town and the townspeople and everything. It's really, it's amazing how this white rock can cause so many relationships to be formed. It's really nice.